Hi guys, it's Laura at Dragonfly. So today I am talking about Pizzles, also known as bully sticks, both exactly the same product. Pizzles, bully sticks, interchangeable, doesn't mean anything different. The pizzle is the actual penis, the bully stick is the natural treat. There we go. So I've just said the word penis. So what is a pizzle? It is a bull's penis. There is nothing nice to say about it. That is exactly what it is. It's become one of the most popular natural treats on the market. And the reason for that is because they are so long lasting. So we are finding that, it is probably our biggest selling natural treat. And I just thought I'd give you a little bit about, what pizzles are, how we grade them, and what you should be looking for in a pizzle. So, pizzles, why are they so expensive? It's the biggest question we get asked all the time. It's down to processing. So, a bull's penis is approximately 1.3 meters long. So, the raw product has to be cleaned, stretched, dried, cut into shape, which is why they end up being a more expensive product than other natural treats on the market. They're also quite heavy, which means there's a shipping implication when they're being shipped to us. Obviously, a pizzle weighs more than something like a cow ear. So that's just basically why they are expensive, and they are in great demand. The natural treat market is flooded with pizzles. Ours come from Europe. A lot of the market do sell pizzles that come from India or China. So just watch out. If pizzles are cheap, there will be a reason for them. If pizzles are being sold unlabeled, there is a reason for that. So please shop carefully when you are shopping for pizzles. So from Dragonfly Products perspective, we get all of our pizzles in and then we grade them. So we grade them into four different variations. We do a puppy pizzle, we do a skinny pizzle, we do a standard pizzle, and a thick pizzle. So what's the difference, you might say? Puppy pizzles. Fairly self-explanatory. It's brilliant for puppies. It's a thinner pizzle, so it's quite small, but it gives them the introduction to a pizzle. These are included in our puppy chew pack as well. So it is much thinner, much lighter. A puppy will take ages over one of these because they've got really tiny teeth. It takes them ages to chew, and it's just a good introduction to them. There's not too much there to upset their stomach as well. If you gave them a thick pizzle and they ate all of that, that's an awful lot of food or treat for a puppy. Whereas the puppy pizzles are absolutely fantastic. So that is why we sell puppy pizzles. Skinny pizzles. So skinny pizzles are just a lighter weight, sort of step up from the puppy pizzle. So skinny pizzles, I tend to recommend these for people whose dogs are watching their weight. So each standard pizzle will have around about 100 calories in it. So if you're feeding them regularly, that is quite a lot of calories for a dog. So for example, one of my dogs struggles with her weight. So if I give her a pizzle, I'll always give her a skinny pizzle. She's still getting the benefit of the long lasting chew, but she's not getting quite so much of it. So that's why we sell skinny pizzles. So skinny pizzles, think of it as a lighter chew for your dog. Or if you've got a small dog, so if you had like a Yorkshire Terrier or something, a puppy pizzle or a skinny pizzle would be absolutely suitable for them, along with dogs watching their weight. We then move on to our standard pizzles. So our standard pizzles is the one we sell the most of. Brilliant for every breed of dog. It'll give you a decent amount of time and peace and quiet, but it's not really super thick. So you're probably not going to be able to see the difference in this video, but they're just slightly thicker. So if you consider the grades, puppy's the smallest and slimmest, skinny is then the next up, then you've got standard, and then you've got thick pizzles. Thick pizzles come from the sort of fatter end of the penis. Sorry, but it's true. And tend to be heavier weight, longer lasting. These are brilliant for larger breed dogs or smaller breeds that love to chew. So they are thicker, they are heavier, and they're just a really, really good way of keeping your dog occupied. Few things to note with pizzles. We recommend them from 8 weeks plus. So that is for, we would go with puppy pizzles for 8 weeks, and then gradually move your way up until you find the pizzle that lasts your dog the longest. Pizzles smell. There is no way around that. They smell. They're very popular because they're long lasting, but to balance that out, they are a smelly treat. So just be aware of that if you've got people coming around. Might not be the treat that you want to give, but they are a brilliant, brilliant chew. They can be stored in the freezer if you want to make them slightly longer lasting. They'll last in your cupboard for up to 18 months, but do keep them sealed. Just helps to keep the product fresh for longer. So yeah, that's the 101 about Pizzles really. If you've got any extra questions that I haven't covered, please feel free to shout. If not, that's Pizzles.